Good afternoon, people. He said movie time. What up, what up, what up? He said convenient time and Big Neff, what's going on? My man said that his Ubers did it. Good afternoon, everybody that's here. Let me cut this fan off. He said, is that hat available on your site? Nah, it's on my man shit. Don't hide the plug. This is Instagram name shit. The timing is funny style. The timing came at a time where Pusha T is allegedly under fire for trying to conceal a diss track, a diss aimed at Drake on Pop Smoke's album. And today, they announced 3 teens and 2 adults, 3 men, 2 of them teens, 3 men and 2 teens, pardon me, arrested with the connection of Pop Smoke's February 19th murder in Los Angeles. 10,000 people buy $100 worth of merch equals $1 million. He said, on my way home from work, I heard about it on the radio. What's the dribble on this? They said that this situation, like a lot of people speculated it to be gang related. They said this wasn't gang related. According to the detective in Los Angeles, he said Pop Smoke came home from a party around 4 a.m. The guys who came to see him, they arrived not long after him or whatever. And this all came into play because he allegedly exposed the address to where he was staying. He allegedly exposed the address to where he was staying. It drew the criminals out. Get the likes going. He said, was it hit? Nah, they said these people didn't know Pop Smoke. They didn't know of him like that. They just seen the opportunity and went for it. That's what happened. On the other hand, right? Pusha T is getting in Drake's ass. Pusha T is punching Drake around. A few years ago, Drake had one of the heaviest reputations in hip-hop. That spell seemed like that spell wore off real fast. What happened with that? What happened to the mystique behind Drake? Is it over with? Pusha seems to be chipping away at the surface of it. Your boy 50 was wild in New Jersey. People expected 50 Cent to roll up his sleeves and fight that guy, man. He was throwing chairs and tables at a lawsuit, man. This fucking lawsuit away from me. That's what that shit was about. You can't expect him to roll up his sleeves and go out and fight a regular person. No matter what he says, gangster kill. He's 50 Cent. He got security and shit that I imagine to handle shit like that. Jay Prince told Drake to chill. He had a response. I don't see Drake putting together a response that could shake with that without hurting. We done seen Drake in a few incidents, and he's skilled with the pen, but Pusha ain't fucking around, yo. Pusha T ain't fucking around. He said they need to knock it out before shit gets out of hand. What you mean before shit get out of hand? What you mean by that? Subscribe to the channel while you're here. Hit the bell so you get the notifications. Shout out to Doc Hicks TV. He's one of the media outlets that broke the story on Pop Smoke, on the arrest of Pop Smoke's assailants. There are a couple items that were taken, but some of the things you would think would have been taken weren't even really looked for. So that's why we're saying that it was a robbery. That's why we're not saying it was a robbery or he was an intended target. I'm reading this from the Doc Hicks TV site. I'm going to read it to y'all verbatim. Here we go. While there were other people in the house, Pop Smoke was alone in the one part of the home when the intruders found him. He was the only person who was shot at. Damn. Why they killing him? Fuck, they could have just hit the lick and went about their business. They didn't have to do that shit. Lena Lean, what's up, man? You better be using that wrench. Like this video. It's over 300 people here, man. Y'all act like y'all gun shy or something. Shout out to North Philly. Every car in my hood bumping Pop, yo. I didn't like the new album, but that song with Pusha T, I like that. They should have left Pusha on the song. It would have guaranteed Pop some sales. Like right now, people looking for that verse. People want to hear that verse. I heard it on Ebro in the morning. They lucky that the mixtape era then passed us by. The mixtape era, that verse, as soon as that verse was heard, niggas would have had them technicians on there. They would have clipped the fuck out of that shit off the internet. Them little 20 seconds, they'd have clipped that shit, put that shit on a mixtape. That shit would be for sale on 45th and Broadway and any strip in America. Straight up. ACC or Big East 90s basketball. Big East all day from start to finish. Irvington, New Jersey. I'm going to list that John will push when I get out. It's bloody murder. It's bloody murder. He been popping that Drake for a few years now. This seems to be one of the better shots he done put together. They said Pop Smoke shot back. Who did it? They said Pop Smoke shot back. That's crazy how album gets more respect when you're gone. Is it an actual good album though, or are people saying that because he's gone? I didn't like it. I didn't like it. I listened to it. I thought his early singles, "Welcome to the Party" and "Dior," and "Shake Up the Room" that he did with Quavo, them shits was all fire. Them shits set the bar really high. I was expecting more. I didn't get it. He said, "What is the name of the song?" I have no idea what the name of the song is. Young Thug seemed to be irritated by the whole situation. He put out a video on Instagram. Y'all can check that out on my Instagram profile, The Real Gully TV. When you get there, you're going to see that my profile is private. That's because this murder unit shit about to drop any day now. And it's a little graphic. And I'm being stingy with it. I don't want nobody to see it unless you follow. So I would never believe LA detectives. Why would they not know him but be on his social media? If Pop Smoke returned that Rolls Royce, he would be still alive right now. That's just facts. So while 50 was throwing chairs at it, looked like somebody wanted to shoot a fair one with him. Looked like somebody had a few drinks and wanted to shoot a fair one with him and shit. 50 seemed to be irritated. They didn't say who the trigger man was. At least I didn't hear it. I just heard the news on Doc Hicks TV. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell so you get the notifications too. He does sound like 50 that ain't help. He sampled 2 or 50 songs with the hooks. I'm saying 50 was responsible for making sure that the album was completed and released and shit. Maybe he had some say so on it. That's the same dude from the last time fucking with 50. Who was fucking with him prior? Who? We got somebody running up on 50 Cent, putting their hands up on a regular. Who is this cat? They said that it was an old acquaintance. Y'all know something about that? $50 Cent make better music with T.I. That 50 Cent T.I., the whole idea of that battle was squashed real quick. T.I. just kept campaigning until 50 Cent just dropped the tree on him. Same nigga from when he was going in the movies with a chick. Dude ran up on 50 outside of a restaurant before. I would take that to be serious. That might be some obsessive. That might be some obsessive shit. How you keep landing in the same places where I'm at? They said the guy that rolled up on 50, the same guy who wanted him to look at his IG when 50 was out with the chick. Oh. There's a video out you can slap. Nope, you got to check out the interview that Ebro did. Him and somebody else was talking about it, and they leaked it. They played a little bit. Man, with that I understand what the pirate game is about now. The mixtape era, that was all pirating. That was all pirating. That verse that came out today, if this was like 15 years ago, they'd have ripped that shit off the internet. That shit would be for sale. They would have bombs on it. Exclusive. Warning. They would have so much shit on that. Bombs and shit and explosions. DJ Whiteout. Everybody would have put their name on that shit. DJ Thorough. DJ Premier. Every fucking DJ Doo-Wop. Tony everybody would have put their fucking name on that shit and put that shit out like it was theirs. That's what happened to the mixtape game. That's what happened to the mixtape game. We was pirating. Motherfucker put a record out. Before he get his shit off, that shit be on the avenue. I was at the Ritz and the Natty with T.I. This crew pulled up on the bullshit. Shells was good. Illuminati! Big Mike. Who else? Green Lantern. LAP had to find him. They couldn't let 2 murders go unsolved. Mike Tyson called T.I. the tipster. Oh my goodness. Oh, woo, wee. That's below the belt. Oh my goodness. They got Mike Tyson in on it. Said Mike Tyson called him the tipster. Oh, woo. Street Wars from Ron G. Yeah, that shit would have been in rotation, man. Somebody's still gonna try it. Somebody's gonna try to profit off that Pusha T verse. We ain't heard the last of that verse. We haven't heard the last of that verse. I'm telling you. He said Mike can call you whatever. Pusha on Drake back because Drake exposed the coke talk. Then Vlad did an interview with the Clip's old manager who confirmed they was rapping his life. Push heard. Interesting dialogue. But if you're gonna accuse Pusha T of being a studio gangster, it's a whole bunch of other motherfuckers we gotta point out too. Everybody ain't got bricks through this motherfucker. You dig what I'm saying? It's a whole bunch of motherfuckers that we got to point out. We just can't. So we're gonna accept Pusha T's offering. They did grinding. He knew too much. He knew too much. You can't discredit Pusha T at this point. He knew too much. We heard the music. His manager said he's rapping. You rapping his life. Well, you let him in the room. He was in the room when you was rap. He was in the room when you was rapping. Now he rapping. You dig? He said the manager said supposed to say, yeah, he sold dope with me. He knew too much. The shit that he was saying on songs, it was too intricate. It was too intricate. Patty cake. I'm the baker's man. I bakes them cakes as fast as I can. And you can tell the way the bread stack up. Then disguise it in rap, so the feds back up. I don't know, man. Grinding cousin. Excuse me if my wealth got me full of myself. A conky something. Man, especially when the 20s is spending on what? Man, you can't be serious. He knew too many details. We can't discredit Pusha T. Let's get past that. Good evening, everybody. He said Pusha hold weighted though in NBA. Pusha hold weight, period. In this hip-hop game. He's a lyrical barbarian. Did y'all hear that line what he said about the razor? Slid the razor through LaGuardia? He was talking about the murder weapon. He said they smuggled the murder weapon back to America. Did y'all hear the line about the razor in LaGuardia? Woo! The clips featuring Styles and Jade, I'm not you. He said, you still in the gym? Why would you ask me such a silly question? I'm looking at the same shoulders and frame you looking at. I'm looking at him. Pusha T versus Rick Ross on Best Cocaine Raps. You got to throw a little Jeezy in there too. Jeezy do the mixed raps. Put Jeezy in there with pushing those guys too. He said they caught their killers. Yeah, they arrested 5 people. He said, when the last time you heard somebody tell you play that Pusha T in the whip? Niggas play the clips in the whips, bro. Niggas play Pusha T in the whip. Mr. Me Too. Mr. Me Too. I know. Yep, Mr. Me Too. Come on, man. He trying to act like Pusha don't get no rotation. Tipster says he's a better lyricist than 50. He was rapping like a motherfucker on that commercial. He said, my God, Pusha T hard. We got it for cheap mixtapes or classics. Damn, this is proof you don't get away with nothing in America. Keys Open Doors a classic. Mama, I'm so sorry, Keys Open Doors. He said, you covered through the screen. What you got coming next? Murder Unit. It's weighing hard. It's weighing hard on my conscience that I didn't meet my 4th of July deadline. But I got you. It's coming. No release date. Any day now, any minute, any second. He said Drake is definitely doing shit behind the scenes, but making it seem like he don't care. Listen, I I screen recorded that freestyle off of Ebro channel and I tried to put that shit on Instagram. Them niggas threatened me on Instagram so many times. They threatened me in 4 or 5 different languages. They said this shit is banned from the world. Sometimes they'll give you a list of the countries that the song is banned from and the songs that this shit is blocked in all countries. I said, damn, they don't want the news. They don't want the news. They don't want the news to get out. He said, if you're in a room with some get money niggas every day, you can rap about what you saw. Pusha T tries too hard to get us to believe him. Nas made a song called The Project Window. Nas made a song called The Project Window, looking out of my project window. If whatever Pusha T paints on a song, if that's what he's seen, it don't matter how he's seen it. If he's seen it, it's good money. You dig what I'm saying? Some people be rapping about shit they have no idea about. I was there, motherfucker. Nah, I ain't had no bird. I was there. I had the razor. I had the baggies. I was there. Shit, what you mean I can't rap about this shit? In 20 years, nobody has exposed Pusha T. He said Project Windows, a classic track. All facts. Y'all share this live. It's almost 500 people here. We just getting started. I still got a little Buddha. He said 50 versus Pusha T would be epic. Pusha can't hang out with 50. 50 Cent is a big dog, yo. 50 Cent is a big dog. When you put him in battles, you got to put him in it with Derek, with the elite, the top of the line. Don't be putting 50 Cent. 50 Cent ruled hip-hop with a stronghold, with a chokehold for some years after Rockefeller. Chokehold. Jay-Z versus 50 Cent. Now you talking. That'll be something to check out. We'll tune in for that. We'll tune in for that. Shout out to Brooklyn. 50 versus T.I. is epic. 50 already destroyed him with one song. Ken Intelligent, I appreciate your donation. Homegirl, I think your name was Stacy. I got caught up in my dialogue. I appreciate your donation. From the South. I remember you from the South. You made a big deal about you was in here campaigning for T.I. in the T.I. 50 Cent battle the other night. He said people forget 50 can rap for real. 50 Cent made 21 Questions. That's a dinosaur of a song. That's a dinosaur of a song. That shit is soul food. 21 Questions. That shit's so, man. T.I. catalog nice too. It is. It is. Put T.I. with versus Jeezy. T.I. versus Jeezy. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so you get the notifications. Appreciate y'all for coming through. It's almost 600 people here. Can y'all like the video? Y'all some lazy motherfuckers. God damn. We still waiting on this footage of Alpo allegedly being assaulted. Everybody keep asking me. I said, man, maybe some footage will surface. Highly unlikely. Shit would have been on the internet. Big Neff, what's good? 50 doesn't own all of those mixtapes and streams won't benefit him. Omega B, I appreciate your donation. T.I. got Jeezy covered. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Oh, Bullets Gotti did it. Bullets Gotti did it. How about that? 50 was super lyrical on his Guess Who's Back mixtape. He toned it down and focused more on making songs. Mr. Ambition, that's done. Rest in peace to Pop Smoke. Pop Smoke name is blazing hot on the internet right now. Blazing hot. They should have left Pusha on the song. People would be downloading the fuck out of that shit right now. That shit would have been platinum in an hour. Shh. Yeah, Bullets Gotti, the same cat that was on here crying and shit when he got choked up and was crying and shit. That's who did it. Neither one of them is sending black kids to college. Want to hear either one of them, Jay-Z or 50. Fly. Sure, I understand that. Ain't nobody knock no fucking Alpo out. If y'all believe that shit, y'all go for deep fried ice cubes. Pop Smoke album sales goes to his mother, right? I think 50 Cent was in charge of that shit. I'm sure he arranged her to be situated correctly. Mellow BX says, Pusha's from the Bronx for real. Are you trying to piss them off for real? Piss who off? Who would you put up against each other from Philly? Nobody's catalog could touch Beanie Siegel in Philly. Nobody in rap. Not even close. Not even close. He said, you tripping. You can't put nobody else up against him but Black Thought. And Black Thought music selection is going to be super backpack, lyrical, hip-hop, secular. Beans give you all of that shit, man. The soul food. Pusha been nice. He's 3 for 3. Y'all share this live and like the motherfucker. Will you hit the bell so you get the notifications? Rest in peace to Pop Smoke again. I'm pretty sure his views and his sales is gonna spike because of all of this shit that's going on. But yeah, somebody was arrested for the I think February 19th murder. I didn't expect them to ever find Pop Smoke killers. I ain't gonna lie. I thought that was over with. Did anybody expect someone to be arrested for that, let alone all of them? They got all of them. God damn. He said not even Black Thought. Nope. Nope. Black Thought can't keep up Sieg on the songs and shit. Meek got more hits than who? A lot of Meek got hits. He got some fire ass music. But a lot of his, what you gonna say hits, they gonna have Rick Ross on them. They gonna be the Maybach joints. Fabulous and Jadakiss and now Pusha T they got this hip hop shit. They got this shit blazing. Y'all been on Instagram? Instagram is electrifying right now. Instagram is electrifying right now. Oh my goodness. They got this shit shaking. They got this shit shaking. Oh, 50 versus T.I. They got it shaking. It's going down right now. They got this shit shaking. I ain't been this excited about no hip hop shit in a minute. This shit is getting good. This shit is getting good, yo. Y'all keep saying that you see Apple on the 4th of July. No. What happened on the 4th of July? Don't Hide the Plug is his name on Instagram. This nigga said DMX versus Ja Rule. You can't solve Pac's murder because it wasn't. I didn't catch that. I think you wrote that off. Fuck that. Yeah, we seen 50 Cent's 50 Cent was throwing chairs to keep that guy at bay. That was to keep him at bay. That was to stay over there. That was to stay over. Keep your lawsuit over there. Keep your lawsuit over there. Let me tell y'all something. This is the last I'm going to say on this topic, right? If Alpo, if anything happened to him, the guy that did it, he could try to shy away from it. Let's say it happened. The guy who did it, he could try to naturally shy away from it. But the niggas that know him, his neighborhood, guys that grew up with him, they gonna claim that shit. They gonna be like, yo, my man did that from such and such and such and such. They gonna say his name. You dig? And you ain't got none of that. Period. You would have a video by now. A video by now. Somebody would have and got on the internet and say, yo, you won't believe this shit, man. I just seen this fight. Da, 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 da. He was straight. Use your head, man. Use your head. It's the internet. It's the internet. This is valuable content. This topic, valuable content. And like, again, let's say somebody claimed it in the streets. It ain't going to end there. Everybody gonna be talking about it. They're gonna be like, such and such from such and such did that shit. I went to school with him, or I was locked up with him. Oh, I know the nigga that did it. Use your head. He said King Herner running with it. Oh shit. Someone says Alpo can contest like anyone else. He's not God. I ain't implying that. I'm just clearing up. I'm telling y'all to think in regards to this topic. Do you know how valuable that topic is? If it was true, if it was anything, a regular person like. He said, people don't respect niggas until they die. It's so messed up. He said, this quarantine exposing these bloggers with no content. Is it? He said, where's the Moss man? He said, shit would have been a motion picture. People take any rumor and run. What's up with Drake? Allegedly, Drake is using executive power to get Pusha T's verse silenced, to get that song frozen. Like, Executive power to get him silenced. I'm glad that Ebro and them came up with a little leak. We needed that. That shit was fire as a motherfucker. That shit was fire. Fire. He got to respond. He got to respond, man. He got to respond. Pusha using him for a welcome, man. He wiping his feet on him right now. Ain't no clout chasing. Pusha got credentials. He can do this type of shit. So is Drake, Jimmy Iovine now. Man, Drake need to write some fucking raps. Drake need to write some raps. He need to write some raps. We don't want to hear that shit. Write some raps. You been battling niggas. Battle Push. You been saying slick shit to niggas on tracks. Drake fire back. He shoot back. It's overkill with that shit with Pusha. Can he really talk about something else? What is you talking about? He didn't talk about no cocaine on that disc. He didn't talk about no cocaine. Cleverly concealed insults and sarcasm. That razor situation. Listen, that line about the razor in LaGuardia. When Pusha performed in Toronto and they was throwing all that water and them bottles at him on stage, somebody got cut. Somebody got cut that night. Listen to the disc. Go play it back. You like, oh my goodness. He's surgical right now. Mr. Ambition said Mikey T milking the shit out of OBH like he care about them niggas. Whoa. He is. Call it what it is. Mikey, I think they sniffing you out, Mikey. Kawan play was good. They better leave Push alone. His pen is undefeated. Pusha baiting Drake. He knows something about him the world doesn't know. Mikey T is OBH public relation. He dropped 50 videos a day. Mikey almost got watched by Tony Sunshine. What did he do? I want to know about this. Mikey, Mikey, you is milking the fuck out that OBH topic, man. Why they mad? Luda, featuring Luda, Pusha T Body, Wayne on that. Bullets Gotti's a fucking cornball. I don't even know why y'all be paying attention to that nigga like that. He said, word, stop it, Mikey. I'm from the Polo Grounds. Nothing happened to Apple, period. There you go. You said Mikey trying to be the Max Kellerman of hip hop. Wayne couldn't keep up with Push. Why would Drake be able to? I think he still got to hit back. He got to fight back. Fuck that. Fuck that. Bullets Gotti gotta. Who the hell is Bullets Gotti? I think the nigga retarded for real. I think he retarded for real. I know y'all seen the Puerto Rican nigga surround him, had him crying. There's a video out of that. Well, after I seen that, I said, man, this nigga's like, this nigga special, man. He said, "I'll be right back. Let me go hear this song." That song is Bloody Murder. Mikey T get one letter and break it down into 10 videos. He's selling dimes. Drake pick and choose. We all know them types of niggas. Mike Tyson was introducing T.I. in his show and called him the tipster. Oh, shit. How you feel about Scheme from 2000? I don't even know who that is, yo. I don't even know who Scheme, the guy who got kicked out the Bloods online. Niggas selling dimes. Drake don't want no smoke with Pusha. Drake has stopped like 3 Push verses from coming out. Why would he say something? We want to hear something. We want some wreck. You said what happened with Bosco? I have no idea. He said niggas surrounding me, started crying. Yeah. Scheme's a dirty nigga. Scheme one of them niggas probably. Scheme's the type of motherfucker get one of these little viruses and shit. You gotta keep an eye on Scheme. Scheme don't look like his immune system any good. Joe Budden diss songs gave Pusha the confidence. Rollo is allegedly being released tomorrow. They said that his bail is activated tomorrow. Scheme's a dirty nigga. Just look at him. Don't he look like his immune system's been compromised? Dirtbag. Rodney Allen Rippey, you funny. Subscribe to the channel if this is your first time checking out the live stream. I be working. I don't be on here all the time like I used to because I be putting together that dope content for y'all. Ask the rest of these content creators why they slowed up, why they experiencing the droughts. Shout out to Leon for Money and Violence. Shout out to Shaheem. Scheme Team. Dirtbag. Nigga look like Miss Seeley from The Color Purple. Color Purple looking ass. Scheme look like Miss Seeley. Miss Seeley. Lux versus Surf this Saturday in a small room. Who you got? Ooh, 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 ooh. 2-1 Lux. 2-1 Lux. I'm going to tell you why. Give y'all some history. Loaded Lux introduced Sue Surf to the world. He did, co-signed him. This is back in the Lions Den days. This is before Surf even got on like the URL and shit like that. Two-one Loaded Lux. Surf gonna come to fight. Surf one of the most elite. His music is fire as a motherfucker. Shout out to Sue Surf. His music is fire as a motherfucker. He on his shit right now. Respect his dribble. So what are the names? He said they got the NBA bubble got rooms like the Motel 6 and the players is tight. Lux brought Rock in too. Old Lions didn't shit. And anything that happened to Surf prior, anything that happened to Surf prior is all ammunition. Keep getting arrested. He gonna use all of that. The gang shit. He gonna use all of that. He gonna be calling him Rashawn by his real name. He gonna do all of that. All of that. He gonna talk about the differences with Suge and all of that. All of that. If Surf come with a solid round three, it could be debatable. Is West Side Gun gonna rap about something else? It's the same album last 4 years. I don't know. His formula seems to be working right now. It's a market for whatever he's doing. I like most of it. I like Conway. Hard. Made it this far because we really do the work. See the tiger on the collar, the teal Gucci shirt. Nobody beats Gray Hoodie Lux. He should come to the battle with that gray hoodie on it. He battle Midwest Miles. He should come with that shit. Sparky was good. Y'all share this live. Still here. We still building. Hip hop, sports, and fashion. You know how I give it up. Benny the Butcher is running shit. Fire. That's primarily most of the music I listen to. Little Griselda. I keep up with what Mozzie doing. Sue Surf. I listen to Sue Surf music, y'all. I listen to Sue Surf and Benny got a song together. Why niggas sleep on Tidewater, Virginia. We the hardest in VA. Ran some shit inspired too. I ain't heard. Ran some Stove God Cooks. Been hearing a lot about him. What happened to Green Double? Last I seen, Green Double was in the gym trying to get in shape. He said Mozzie fire. Yeah. Mozzie be putting that shit out. I wish that one mob situation with all of them had worked out. I went over to Cabrini Green and saw where they filmed the reboot Candyman movie. Some apartments are open. Most are boarded up under the Gentrification Act. A lot of great music out there. Just gotta find it. Don't sleep on these niggas' projects. Facts. Roscoe, I hear you. You need to hear Sean Brand's CD from the 90s. Ask him about it. What? A rap CD? Rome Streets. Fire. Fire. Thank you. I appreciate y'all for coming through. I just had to get on here and air it out about this Pop Smoke situation, with Pusha T. And it's Pusha T and Drake, but Young Thug has some acrimony about the things that went down on the song. So I don't know. Follow me on Instagram, Royal Spawn. I'll show you how to get it. I tag you to him. I'm the Real Gully TV. I'm about to get up out of here. I appreciate everybody who came through. Lena Lean was good. Ken Intelligent. Appreciate the donations, everybody. Out.